Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Potomac, but we have a court date to discuss in regards to Wendy and Eddie Osefo, aka Pam Oliver, aka Eddie Hennessy was. So none of the less, let's get into it. So this is coming from Reality Tea, and it says the following. It says, Real Housewives of Potomac's Wendy and Eddie Osefo fraud trial update. Judge grants co-defendants requests. It's been a busy morning in the Carroll County Circuit Court in Maryland. Real Housewives of Potomac stars Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo appeared in front of a judge, and it looks like they've changed their minds about tackling the charges separately. According to a boots-on-the-ground report, the pair asked the judge to move forward as co-defendants. Wendy and Eddie Osefo will no longer be tried separately in their fraud case. In October, the Real Housewives of Potomac stars were arrested for over a dozen fraud charges each. Prosecutors accused them of staging a burglary at their house and then making multiple false insurance claims for a long list of luxury items. Last month, Wendy filed the paperwork to be tried separately from Eddie. She also asked for the charges to be tossed out because of an illegal arrest. Eddie submitted a similar request through his legal team, and it all raised eyebrows among Real Housewives of Potomac fans. That brings us to their court hearing on Tuesday, December 2nd. The What Else Is Going On podcast attended. Oh, Wego! Shout out to Wego podcast. According to their report on Twitter/X, Wendy and Eddie asked to be tried as co-defendants, a change in course from what they originally requested. The judge granted their request, so the case will move on with the husband and wife, being tried together. The next hearing is scheduled for December 19th, y'all. So that is in 17 days from now. Until then, Wendy is staying positive. At BravoCon 2025, she addressed the charges and reiterated that they're just, quote, allegations. And I think that pissed some people off. She promised that she and Eddie would, that they're going to continue, what they started. I'm just grateful for the support that I've gotten from my cast members, as well as our production team, as well as Bravo. I'm overwhelmed by the love, so thank you so much, she told the crowd. Real Housewives of Potomac airs Sundays at 8 on Bravo. So, I don't know what to make of this, because I'm no legal expert. I'm not in the legal field in any capacity. So the only thing I can think of is why initially they probably wanted to try separately is maybe they were thinking initially that one of the parents of the children would get more time, right? So if Wendy, for instance, tried to claim ignorance to everything that has happened, maybe she could get less time. And maybe they were anticipating that there could also be a delay in the trials in terms of when, they would both be tried, right? That, maybe Wendy's trial goes first and then whatever goes on with that, and then Eddie's or whatever else. But it sounds like the advice, that's what this is giving. It sounds like the advice from their attorneys is like, no. It's better if you guys get tried together. So, I don't know. I don't know what the benefit of it is, to be honest. Like I said, I'm no legal expert. I have no legal background in any capacity. So, I truly don't know. Or if there's too much intertwined with the charges that they both have, that, maybe they're feeling that it would be easier to try them both. But I'm guessing this is at the, suggestions and recommendations of their attorneys, that this would be a better option for them. But again, I don't know from a legal perspective as to why. Because I thought when they tried separately that maybe that was going to be the play, that, one of us is more guilty than the other, therefore one of us, can do the bid, can do the time, right? And then the other parent could be home with the kids. But now I don't know. I do not know. I do know, like it said, that the next court hearing is on December 19th. And I believe that particular hearing is the one where Wendy was trying to get the charges dismissed. And that was the previous date that got canceled in November. So I believe that is when they're going to, address whether or not this is going to be dismissed and whether or not things are going to have, formal, like they're going to move forward with everything else in the case. That is going to be a big day, December 19th. So we will see what happens. But none of the less, it just, I feel like overall, it just doesn't look good. Unless I am missing something, unless I am missing a smoking gun that completely exonerates Wendy and Eddie, none of this looks good, you guys. Like, you can't allegedly commit insurance fraud. You just can't do it. You can't allegedly file all of these applications and allege that up to 60 items were stolen, only for some of those items that were listed were items that were either A, previously returned, B, currently things that you are wearing and utilizing on a day-to-day basis, or C, found in your house when the police and investigators had a search warrant. No. And then to claim that your house was robbed and burglarized and there's no proof of any robbery. There's no robbers, you guys. There is no robbers at all. There's allegedly some furniture moving around or whatever else, some things that might be looked out of place. But where were the burglars? Where were they? You know what I'm saying? How is it that the inside and the outside cameras did not capture not one burglar? And you said your house was burglarized. Like, I feel like how upset that police department was and that commissioner was. They were insulted that somebody had the audacity to say that there was any type of theft in that county. And my interpretation of that was, we're about to make an example out of you for playing in our faces. So how do we go from that to then Wendy just coming out via her people saying these are all just, that these are just allegations? To say that at BravoCon is a slap in the face. And I think that is why it came out with the alleged 40 debit/credit cards that are in both Eddie's name and Wendy's name, or allegedly Pam Oliver's name, as well as Eddie Hennessy's name. I think that really pissed people off because it was making a mockery of the situation and making it seem as though this is not a big deal. This is nothing to worry about. But nonetheless, I hope things move forward soon. I like these cancellations, these hearings for this, these hearings for that. Like, let's get the ball rolling to see the magnitude of what we're facing here. And I feel like things are really going to kick off, obviously, because we're in December now, we're at the end of the year, but things are really going to kick off next year in terms of if this case goes forward, right? If this case goes forward via the December 19th hearing, like, it's about to be a movie. You know what I'm saying? And we're really going to have to find out, too, as this case if the case moves forward, what do they have on Wendy and Eddie? What else do they have on them? See, I felt like just putting out that, about the 40 credit cards, like that was just a response to BravoCon. That was basically like a chess move. Like if you keep playing in our faces, if you keep trying to downplay the gravity of these charges and downplay the gravity of your arrest and what you're being accused for, we're going to drop more receipts. We're going to drop more things that we have on you. And as of now, nothing else has happened. And as of now, Wendy and Eddie have not said anything, right? Other than they were condemning the article and saying, oh, well, you know, it technically wasn't, you know, 40 this, 40 that. Like it was semantics of it all. But nonetheless, that's it. That's all. You know, es todos es finales finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.